Hi, it's Terry. I'm excited to share the Christmas Countdown Kit on page 6 of the mini catalog. With this kit, you receive a decor piece with 25 little boxes and all the materials needed to decorate it for an advent calendar. But as shown in the mini catalog, you can also use this to decorate for a jewelry box or for a birthday countdown or a holiday countdown. The box is 25 cute little boxes that are about 2 inches by 2 inches in all sides. And you can decorate, as I mentioned, one side with the advent calendar. You receive instructions for how to use the materials in the kit to create an advent calendar. But the possibilities are endless with this kit. So I'm going to show you a few other ideas along with the advent calendar. The kit comes with full-size instructions on how to decorate your decor piece for an advent calendar. There are photos that will show you exactly what you will need to decorate boxes 1 through 7. And it also shows you in this box the number 25. So what I did for the remaining of the boxes is I referenced the front page of the instructions to see how they had decorated the remainder of the boxes. So I just followed that photo and these instructions, and I utilized the materials in the kit to decorate the box. Everything is die cut for you, so you would punch out your designer series papers, adhere those to each box with your favorite adhesive, and then decorate per the photos with the decor pieces that are die cut for you with adhesive on the back already. The numbers do not have adhesive on the back, so I use the dimensionals to adhere each of the numbers to the box. By following those instructions and utilizing the box, I was able to decorate the advent calendar as shown with the photos, and it turns out great. But the beauty of this is you can rotate those boxes and decorate the other side for the purpose that you would like. As mentioned, a jewelry box or celebrating another holiday. Let me share you some ideas with you. This idea is utilizing the decor piece as a countdown for a boy's birthday, for a special event, looking forward to vacation, to getting braces off, any event. These balloons are attached with a paper clip, so they can be removed and the box can be utilized for any decor option throughout the rest of the calendar year. The papers I used for this are the playful patterns in the annual catalog, and I utilize colors that would be appropriate for a boys' room or event. The Night of Navy, Coastal Cabana, Purple Posy, and Crushed Curry. There are another side to this paper that is appropriate for a girl's room. So I will show you that in a next sample. But before that, I want to also share some product that I used. I utilized the playful alphabet dies for the numbers. I also used the adhesive foam sheets. I put white cardstock on one side of the foam sheet, cut out the numbers using the dies, and then the other side is adhesive, and that works great to adhere to glimmer paper too. This sample, I'm using a lot of product in the mini catalog in the Magic in This Night suite on page 52 through 54 of the catalog. I used the Magic in This Night Designer Series paper to decorate the box. I used the black glimmer paper. These are with a 1.5 inch circle punch, and utilize the foam adhesive for the numbers. Also, these are on paper clips, and the spiders and bats are stamped with Stays On ink on cardstock vellum and cut out, and they are attached with black dimensionals. This is all attached with paper clips, so you can remove these, and then when it's not the holiday that you're utilizing it for, you can use this box to be a decorative piece for organizing. I have more samples to share. This sample is also using the Playing with Patterns Designer Series paper, but it's eliminating any design that has the Night of Navy and utilizing the Calypso Coral colors instead. I replaced every balloon that was Night of Navy with a Calypso Coral, and utilize the papers, as I mentioned, that are not showing the designer series paper patterns with Night of Navy. And as I mentioned, replaced all the balloons that were Night of Navy with the coral. These balloons are attached with a paper clip. I will show you that in a moment, but I also want to show another idea for the box. You can keep it white without putting any designer series paper on it and use the heart punches to create designs on paper clips. And I've used the Arrange a Wreath die set from the annual catalog. And this die set has a wreath that can be cut apart to get some greenery. It has floral images that you can cut out and a heart that says love on it, which is perfect for layering over the heart punches. This is the red foil ran through a die to give it a wave look. And again, these are all attached with paper clips, so they can be removed and utilized the box for many different occasions. There is a countdown for 25 days to an anniversary, to Valentine's Day, to a wedding, many different options to utilize these countdown boxes, and there's still more ideas to come. The sample I shared with you with the Advent calendar on one side has the Magic in This Night Designer Series paper on the other side. The glitter circles with the countdown for Halloween was all attached with paper clips, so you can remove those. But I failed to tell you that it could also be used as a countdown to a milestone birthday. A lot of times we decorate in black for those birthdays. The other times of the year it can be utilized for organizing jewelry or office supplies. I have a suggestion to use cupcake liners and utilize those when you utilize it for organizing. So the months that you're going to use it for a countdown, you can just take out those paper cups and keep your organizing items in place. I shared an idea that can be utilized for a countdown to an anniversary or wedding, but if you want to count down 13 or 14 days to Valentine's Day, you can decorate the rest of the boxes with just some of the floral images cut from the Arranged by a Wreath. I don't have that name right, but the dies that I showed you earlier. And again, all of those were attached with paper clips, so you can utilize those for any countdown, for any holiday or event. Now I want to share some tips on assembling some of the details of these boxes. I just wanted to share a couple tips with you on how I decorated the boxes. In the kit, you're going to receive a couple extra of the little designer series paper die cuts that are cut the right size to layer on the box. So you can trace around this if you would like onto your designer series paper, or you can cut a square that is 1 7/8 by 1 7/8, and that will be the size that these are created. So you could do that. You could trace around the half circle, or if you have a retired 1-inch circle punch, you can take the template, lay it over the top of that, and then reach in and punch. And that's how I created mine. And then put your favorite adhesive on here and adhere them to the box to cover it. There is some white space around it, but you can create it larger. I just left the white space and just created it the very same size as this paper here. So that's how I decorated the designer series paper. I mentioned that all of the little numbers or images were on paper clips. So I just took a standard paper clip, and because it is really tight on the end, I did open them up, and I took a paper snips and this double wide area here, I held it down and brought it back just to make it wider here, because it does need to have some width to it to adhere or to hang over the edge of the box. Then what I did is I took whatever was going to be on the back of the image, and I placed the paper clip on like so and put Terri tape. Terri tape is our strong adhesive, and I put that across. If I wanted ribbon on the end, for example, all of the little black ones with the glimmer paper, I have a piece of ribbon on there. You can put the ribbon on the top of the paper clip. Take your backing off of your Terri tape, and these are same size, so 1.5-inch circle punch for the backing and 1.5 for the front, and just adhere that. For the balloons, what I did was the balloon is a builder punch. You get 2 different sizes of the balloons in the punch. So I just utilized those. I put my paper clip on the back of the smaller, or on the smaller one, the Terri tape, and then I just placed that on the back here. And for the hearts, what I did was I had a 1.5-inch circle, and then I placed that on the back of the heart. And earlier I failed to mention that this is the Old World die that I used to add that texture to this foil paper. So that's how I put the paper clips in. And as I mentioned, you can use the little cupcake papers for your organizing for your little boxes. And I hope you found this beneficial and gave you some inspiration for these great gift ideas. It is the season of giving, and this would be a wonderful gift to give family members and your crafting friends. I think everybody would enjoy this countdown box. Thanks for watching the video, and I hope you're enjoying our product extravaganza.